Hello everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the previous part, we helped restore a Lauren village, and that was pretty cool because we got to help them make the restaurant, the treasure shop, the houses. We had made the inn in the previous part, all that good stuff. And it's pretty cool because they actually give you a lot of stuff. The restaurant gives you food, the treasure shop, you know, it's pretty cool because you play like a little game and you can get all this really cool fuse material. And if you get them fish, you can get all three of them. And then the one of the guys, he provides the fish and, you know, all this good stuff. And it was really cool because once we made everything, they had like a little feast and they thanked us. And they actually told us that, heck yeah, we don't even have to pay for this stuff going forward. We get to get the bed for free. We get to get the food for free. And, you know, the treasure shop, since it was always like it was a steal. Nothing changed there, but still, pretty cool spot. Now, you guys might notice that I have this new shirt. The reason for that is that where we stopped, we were standing next to a little kid, that there's like a little short quest where he says that his dad misses his shirt, and that we should go look for it because it might have been a treasure chest that got sunk. We looked for it, unearthed the chest, showed it to the dad. He said we could keep it. And heck yeah, it is the lobster shirt, it is the pajamas from Wind Waker. Best outfit ever, so pretty cool. So, with that being said, we're going to get the last memory. We teleport over to it. It is over here. Before I do that, Legend of is here. You heard him talking earlier. Say hello.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. And yeah, we got the Toon Link outfit, basically. And I'm pretty happy to see it, you know. That's pretty cool, you know. That we have it here.
Yeah, it's so cool. They have all the outfits here as well, like throwbacks to all the previous games in the series. And I didn't imagine they would have this shirt. I would have thought it would just be like the main outfit, because I also have the other Toon Link shirt. That's what it's called, Tunic of the Wild. This is like the one he uses, like his actual hero outfit. So it's kind of cool that they have like the little alternate outfit too, and it gives us heat resistance, which is a pretty good little bonus. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we're rocking the shirt, we're rocking the Fierce Deity boots, and then we still have the little whatever you call the little headpiece that gives us like extra attack power. So it's a pretty nice little outfit, honestly. I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, we're finally going to do the last tier memory thing. It's right here where the dragon dropped it in the middle of this little spiral area. So let's see what's up. Alright, what is it going to show us? You know, going forward, I hope that even if the games aren't as, like, you know, big, open world and, you know, like, trying to be throwbacks to the other games and stuff, I hope they still have alternate outfits for Link.
Yeah.
That's something they should keep, you know what I mean? That would be really cool. Even if it's like a 2D game, give them more outfits, honestly. It's always really cool. Alright, so this looks like the Temple of Time, but still on the ground, I guess. She starts like using her powers and like raising it up.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Alrighty. Oh, so that little...
I'm counting
that's supposed to be Minero's soul right there, right? Because she's gonna put like her soul in the little
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay. Hey, so this is supposed to be the little guy that gave it to us when we first
When we woke up, yeah.
Okay, okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Bro's like, I'm really gonna stay here for like 50,000 years.
Powering off.
Yeah.
He's all bored.
I will restore the master.
Can you imagine another Link runs into it? Whatever. Walks past it.
Care for it until the time comes. I I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
Righty. What's she gonna do?
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Alright.
You must.
Oh no, she ate it. I wonder what it tastes like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stone, so it probably just tastes like raw.
Probably tastes smooth. Oh man, she's tweaking out. Look at it.
I'm trying to imagine.
Oh, damn.
It would probably be very painful even trying to live after you eat it.
Oh yeah, this is
Like, look at her eyes tweak and
yeah. Oh, this doesn't look good. Looks like oof. Okay.
Protect them all!
Oh damn. Okay. Dang, that's a big aerial effect for this, huh? There we go. Yeah, so it was telegraphed pretty obviously, but yeah, so she was the dragon the whole time.
From the beginning, we saw at the very beginning.
And throughout the journey and all that. Yeah, so it was her. And that's why the dragon was dropping tears. That happened to be her memories, because that was her losing herself and, you know, literally dropping her memories around and, you know, all that. So, interesting.
So, I mean, does that mean
I didn't know from the
dragons then? Like,
I don't. That is a good question. Maybe,
that they also lost themselves, and that's so like.
That's a good question, right? Because there are 3 other dragons flying around, one for each of the elements, and you know, they kind of represent like the 3 goddesses we've seen in other games. So I don't know. That's a good question.
And then like they explain it too. That like,
oh look, they're all there.
It's happened before.
That is a good question, actually. I don't know if we'll maybe that's where we're leading to, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know. I didn't guess it from the beginning. But as we were like, you know, all the tears and everything, and it was kind of like, okay, why are they always tied to Zelda? And, you know, when we accidentally landed on the damn dragon, and the sword happened to be on the dragon and all that.
The hair and stuff.
Yeah, I kind of suspected, like, oh, okay, this has something to do with Zelda, right? Because, you know, they kept hinting at stuff, and it started to become kind of obvious, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's confirmed, so the dragon is Zelda. Damn. That's,
Damn, she had derpy eyes.
She did have derpy eyes. That was kind of funny, actually.
No, there was no thoughts behind that brain.
Right? We're talking about that. We're making fun of her. Damn. So she's just been a dragon for what, like thousands of years and stuff?
Yeah, while also coexisting with her, like, regular self at the same time.
Yeah, how does that work, man? I don't know. That's
especially
weird.
do you think, like, that would, like, cause, like, something where, like, one of them disappears? If that's the case,
yeah. So is she going somewhere? Is it vacation we should like go find her, or is it just like?
I think we would have to report back.
Oh no! You know what it is? I think I know what it is. I think maybe now that we know where I think this is supposed to show us where the sword is. I think this would be our cue to go actually get this. No.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Because we could do things out of order. Because we found out go get the sword because of the 𝐥𝐤𝐤 tree, but let's say we hadn't done that yet. I think this would kind of give us a hint. Hey, why don't you go check out the dragon and see if Zelda has the sword with her?
Yeah.
So I think it's just done so you can do it in any order. You know what I mean?
I know why that, like, the thing that was moving around was the dragon. That was Zelda,
Yeah, I think that. So, because you know how you can do things, you can tackle stuff in any order? I think that is why it is structured that way. Interesting. Okay, cool. So that is all the memories. So that is
like, yeah, all that happened.
That is pretty sad, honestly. Damn. So she's just like been wandering around for thousands of years, not really being herself. You know,
probably sleeping once in a while too, just
some sort of slumber. I can see that.
Especially because, like, if it's a dragon that's been around and maybe she barely just woke up, which would explain why.
Yeah, because we don't know if she's always been. Because we didn't see her in the first game, for instance, right?
Or in any of past games, if that's even like a thing.
Yeah, but at the very least, we never saw her in the previous game. So that should implicate. The implication
The
should
dragon
be.
was sleeping, basically.
Yeah, or it was somewhere else, right?
She was asleep, yeah, or something.
Yeah, interesting. Damn, do we have enough stamina to get to their side? I don't think we do, dude. Huh. Alright, hold on.
I know Zelda games just don't let us swim underwater anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? I thought for sure they would have brought like underwater stuff back in
Like
this
Twilight
game.
Princess, I liked how you could dive underwater. And I will admit, same thing with like Skyward Sword kind of.
Yeah, I was alright. Okay, so some thoughts on that. Okay, well, Zelda's the dragon. That's really sad. It's really messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to find a way to cure her. I don't know. You brought up a good point. There's other dragons. Are those also people that lost themselves and went through the process? Maybe that's what we're going to lead to, right? That'd be kind of cool to see who those dragons are. Thoughts I have. So she did all this because she wants to give power back to the Master Sword, right? So it's been sleeping for all this time. However, after the previous game, the whole point is we did a bunch of, we powered it up. And after the previous game, it was strong enough to defeat that version of Ganondorf. So who's to say that everything she did is even going to work? How do we know that's even going to be make it strong enough? What if again it falls short because it's still not strong enough? You know what I mean? Like she's guessing.
Has to do with the Triforce stat.
Yeah, she's guessing that it'll be strong enough because I'm gonna power it up. But shouldn't it have been that powered up? And after everything we did from the last adventure, and it was strong enough to defeat that version of Ganondorf. I don't know. It just seems like she's making a lot of assumptions.
I think it really is just
I feel like she took a big gamble. You know what I mean? What if it doesn't even work? I don't know. So what I was gonna say, because I know I still was on the map when we teleported over here, and I think we should leave exploring the depths. That's what we're leading up to, right? I think we should leave it to a different, the next episode, since this took almost no time at all. I was gonna say before we get back to the depths, then continuing the story and all that. You never got to see Terrytown, right?
No, I don't. Yeah, no.
Okay, so I don't know if it's supposed to be implied as the same Terrytown from the first game. Because remember how it was? It looked like this, but remember how there was a big old cliff you could jump from and float down to the town they were creating? It doesn't look the same here, so I don't know if it's supposed to be implied as the same one. It looks quite different to me, honestly. But the point is, same idea. It looks like all these people, they settled here.
Oh, and then the statue in the middle is still there.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's supposed to be the same one. Pretty cool. You can talk to this little guy. He will unfuse the weapon from the material for you, which is kind of cool. So it's a little, redo. Besides that, I didn't really look at anything else too much. So I just wanted to explore a little bit, because I do think there was some things to do here. So let's see if there's some things to do here real quick. I think it was these guys? Yes, because remember that we helped them with the wedding in the first game?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what's happening here real quick. So Ronson says, just yesterday she was talking about it happily. Perhaps you're overthinking it. Though I do understand, I know you're worried about Madison moving. Minora told me that Madison has been acting real cheerful lately. I can't help but wonder if she's put on a bold face. After all, she's going to be picked up soon. I have no idea what they're talking about. Please, if you act like this, it'll only make it more difficult for Madison to leave. This is a once-in-a-lifetime journey for a Gerudo. We should support her and give her a grand send-off. You're right, of course, it's a special journey, and we should do something big for her.
Huh?
Ah, customer. Welcome to 𝐦𝐬𝐧𝐭 Construction. Let me guess, you're the market for a dream home, right? There's no surprise. Our unique modular... Wait, don't we already have a house? Anyway, as a surprise, our unique modular building style lets you put rooms together to create the perfect home. But I'm so sorry, we're still not ready to open for business. Wait, it's you. Look who it is. It sure has been a while. So they do remember me. You know how not all the NPCs remember you? Thanks to you, Terrytown is doing really good. Nowadays, it's the kind of village that welcomes folks from all over to come live in peace. Oh, we have a daughter. Looks just like her papa. She's wonderful. Okay, wait, hold on. This is what I'm talking about. I'll address it in a moment. My little Madison. Hudson, you've got to get together. Sorry, I've got to go. We're kind of busy right now. I'm going back to work now, Ronson, but don't worry, I'll try to think of something nice to do for Madison. Okay, hold on. Where's their daughter? Sorry, we're not opening our business yet. It's a shame. We're busy. Seen a long time. The person sent our daughter off. Okay. So if you remember, when we were talking about the Gerudos, they talk about how all the Gerudo ladies get... Yeah, hold on. Here she is. Hold on. Yeah, she has the hair of the dad, of course. How unfortunate for her, right? Looks like a freaking big old dickhead. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞, hey mister, are you a friend of Papa's? He was gone for a long time, but now he's back home. I'm sure I'm going to be moving soon, so I gotta make sure I play with Papa and every son else a whole lot, a bunch of people while I can. Okay, so that's what I was saying. So I remember as I was, in Gerudo Town, I don't remember if we did on camera or not, they mentioned that all the girls have to go to Gerudo Town at some age to learn the Gerudo, like, traditions, right?
Yeah, no, we had that on camera.
Okay, so it wasn't camera, perfect. So what I'm saying, though, okay, so these guys, their daughter's at the age that she's ready to do that. In the first game, we saw them get married. They said they had a daughter since then. Look at this child. She is not that small. So this, again, implies that a lot of time happened between the two games, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying it's weird because there's hints that a lot of time has passed, but then there's sometimes where, like, it's kind of not. So it's, like, really weird. Like, they're not being, like, outright saying it. But there's lots of...
They just don't mention how much time has passed.
Yeah, but there's hints it was a long-ass time. So that also further cements that this Link is literally the oldest one we've ever played as. Because you know how other ones have been, like young adults? Like, this one is, like, a full-ass grown adult.
Because if he was like 117, because I'm saying 100 because of the whole.
Yeah, but let's just.
Let's say this is 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, let's stick to just the 17 part, right?
Then he would be like in his 20s.
We've never had Link that old because I think Skyward Sword is supposed to be the oldest, right? But he was still what, like
I think 18. That's it.
Yeah, I think I'm still like 18, 19, right?
Gotta be like a high school senior.
Yeah, but this dude is like super. Like this is the oldest Link we've ever had. That's actually really crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Wow. As we were here so deep in conversation, we hardly make time for you earlier. Sorry about that. Here at Hudson Production, we like to say, it's done and done. And here I am, president of the company. I'm supposed to be strong and decisive. So isn't that weird that we just talked to Hudson earlier? Not Bolson. He used to be the one who did all the construction. So why isn't he here? Why is he like in that other town?
Because Bolson hates him now.
You know what? Maybe that's what happened. You're right. I mean, it has been like 5 years at least, right?
Maybe something happened,
Or maybe he just wanted to leave it to this guy. Maybe he wants to like travel around, I guess.
Maybe he wants his own independence,
Yeah. When it comes to my own child, I feel so unsure about things. I mentioned her earlier. We have a daughter named Madison. She's wonderful. All the best parts of me and my wife, Ronson. Except for, like, the penis-looking hair. Madison is, well, soon she's going to leave and move to my wife's birthplace, Gerudo Town. Gerudo have a law that says they can't associate with men until they come of age, you see. I mean, it's fine while they're very young, but when they start to become more aware of the world around them, someone comes from Gerudo Town to pick them up. I've been told that for Gerudo, spending time in Gerudo Town is an honor. And Madison does seem to be looking forward to it. Anyway, I wanted to give her a big send-off, but I didn't realize this would be so hard for me. Sorry you had to listen to me go on and on like that. I really should get back to the job site soon. Just do it. I want to spend more time with my little girl before she has to leave, but I have so much work to do. My wife has her hands full too. What with preparing Madison for the move, she's so busy she can't even take work requests. Most I just wish someone would spend time with Madison so she wouldn't feel so lonely. Oh, the hell?